Okay. Hi Aries, welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. Thank you so much for stopping. We're going to do a weekly energy beginning today, the 9th of July, 2022, through next week. Next week we have the full moon on the 14th, so look for the energy of things that need to be, that are right below the surface. If they're ready to come through, they will. Also, you may connect Aries a little stronger to the retrograde in Saturn next week. Around the same time, the 14th, communication may become a little bit more challenging. That fourth house energy is certainly going to be pulling on some of you Aries. We're going to throw a couple of cards for destiny guidance around the week. I should also say that I have my spirit box on. So if there are any messages, clear and concise messages for some Aries that may see these videos, please feel free, Spirit, to connect with those in words or sentences. Put them forth for the Aries to hear. You received one destiny card already, which is the card of sacrifice, the card of making sacrifices, being the loving parent. If you are a parent specifically, you're going to be doing whatever it takes for your children next week. You will do what it takes. This is also a very sensual card in regards to sensuality and connecting physically. It's also a card that can indicate you may be being lazy about something, okay, Aries? So don't do that too much if you don't want to. A couple more energies for guidance, please. Okay, we have the Six of Diamonds and the Seven of Spades. Okay, so the Six of Diamonds says that you will be paying your bills next week. Definitely, whatever you pay, whatever you owe is going to be required. There's no shortcuts to paying your bills next week. Also, the Seven of Spades is a very spiritual card of healing and recovery. So that's a beautiful energy. So let's throw some tarot for Aries, please. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Here we go. Well, there's the card that so we're starting out with some tension, Aries. Some of you are coming in from the weekend, going right on through this weekend with tension. Miscommunication, ill will is around. Here's the Devil. This is temptation. It's also a Capricorn. If you have some ill will around a Capricorn, it's showing up. Here's emotional baggage. So, heavy energy around some of you Aries. We have 2 5s that are difficult, and then the Devil in between. So, something's going on with some of you Aries. It could involve tension, it could involve arguments, it could involve emotional baggage, it could involve bad habits, things that are tempting you, that are excessive. It could involve a Capricorn.
Service.
Oh, Lord. Here's the energy of another card that's difficult. This is the energy of the Four of Cups, and in this card, the energy says there's something you need to speak your truth about. Here's the energy of you, Aries. This is how you're showing up as the tree. You're standing strong. All of these things are around you, but you still have a very wise and, you're connected with what you want. This is the Death card. It can be a Scorpio energy, but it can also be something that you picked clean. If you're an Aries and you're dealing with an old relationship, whatever energy it may be, you have emotional baggage, there's tension. You may not have gotten to speak your truth about this to that person, or they may want to speak to you. Or it could be that you're an Aries and you have someone around you that's a Scorpio and they've got something to say to you, or you have something to say to them. Here's a Taurus, Sagittarius, could be connected with everything I just said. Here's the energy of Cancer and Virgo, and here is the energy of an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So some of you Aries have energies that I mentioned here, and there's things that need to be said. There's emotional baggage, there's tension, there's conflict. Some of you, these are energies from the past and you don't have that. But I'm just saying there's definitely things that you are carrying, Aries, that you should possibly during this full moon, if you choose to, release. Because this is you, and you're at the center of all this stuff around. Now, these could be circumstances and connections with people in your family that you have to speak your truth about. Could be people with bad habits, people that you're connected with, you're from the past that you're still carrying energy around. But these are all energies that are still around you. Here you are, right at the center. All this energy is around you. So if you have a bumpy relationship or a relationship that's on again, off again with a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Sagittarius, a Virgo, a Cancer, Virgo, Cancer, Taurus. Yeah, Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, then their energy is still here. So this is a card that just came out for you, the Eight of Swords, seeing the forest for the trees. Energy, please. Aries, that's the spirit box talking sometimes. So words will come through. If there's any messages that I feel are clear, I will certainly repeat them. Messages, Spirit, if you have any messages for Aries that may be seeing this video, you can certainly speak through the Spirit box. Energy, please. When I'm finished with the cards, I'll look at the words that I've seen and I'll mention them if they are not just gibberish. Energy, energy, energy. Clarity, clarity, clarity. Aries, please. Alright, let's see what this is about. Knight of Pentacles, a relationship. It's about a relationship, graceful endings, the lovers, making choices, necessary changes, the Death card, the Wish card, the energy of water. So, well, some of you Aries have a relationship, with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and there's something they have to say to you or you have to say to them. Some of you are going to make necessary changes and move on. There's definitely the energy of water and earth here that are moving forward with Aries. That would be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There is the energy of the Death card, but this is a death and rebirth. So if you have a relationship, Aries, with a Taurus or a Sagittarius, and it's been on pause, you may be reconnecting with that relationship, but I'm not going to tell you it's easy because it doesn't look easy. There is definitely some of you Aries that are going to gracefully move away from some relationship. Okay, now I have to say I have more than one relationship here. Some of you Aries are looking back at relationships, wanting to reconnect with relationships, have new relationships, old relationships. I will say this is a faded relationship, okay? Two of Cups. It can be with someone where there's a lot of baggage, a lot of turmoil, a lot of endings and restarts, but it's definitely a faded relationship that you may be going back and forth. Some of you have relationships with the energies of one from the past, and someone is new here. So those possibilities are Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Sagittarius, Cancer, Virgo, Pisces. So those are the energies of, also of course there's the energy of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra here. But this card seems to me that I have to say to you, Aries, that some of you have relationships where there's something you need to make a decision about or speak your truth about. And it's right at the foundation of the relationship. And it would be a fated relationship. It may equal the end of that relationship, and maybe you're going to make the necessary changes to either move on, or maybe you'll circle back around. But this is a card of graceful endings, absolutely, for some of you. I do say that for Aries who have an earth or a water connection, it doesn't seem that those are ending. Some of the other energies certainly could be. If you have another, if you are an Aries with a relationship with fire, or specifically a Taurus, you could be deciding to move on and end that relationship. So I see that as a possibility. But there's a lot of tension here. Next week is not going to be, just all cake by the ocean for Aries, absolutely. There's going to be some bumps in the road around relationships. Okay, so get ready and put on your boots because it's going to get deep. Alright, listen, thanks Aries. Hit that notification bell. I try to do live streams. My schedule lately has been a nightmare, but I'd like to connect with you live. I do give out free cards, so I'd love to meet you. Blue Hill Tarot, take care, Aries.